Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a few things. We actually had a more or less a fairly peaceful, finger quote, peaceful episode where we were able to accomplish quite a lot while also whilst also preparing for the next major phase in India. So we got some armies reinforced from Europe. And now we've got 3 or 4 armies basically being built up. We had 3 or 4 armies built in over here. And then we had additional reinforcements coming from over here. We also have an army more or less ready to go. To be fair, part of me is wondering... I mean, it's Eberhard motherfucking Falkenstein. So it's like he's going to be late to the party because we are in the process of building up a bit of naval forces around here as well. So it's not like we're going to have a huge amount to work with. I don't want to really send him on the mission to... Yeah, I honestly don't want to send him on a mission to this location. But at the same time... It kind of is like it is a territory under the control of the Bahamas, and they are under control of the Marathra Confederacy. It's the only territory that they are in actual control of in that location. But I kind of want to give that to a shittier general, like a brand spanking new army. Yes, that sounds a bit of a bad idea, but I feel like Eberhard needs to be sent to a different location. Just saying. Anyway. In other news, the Confederacy are stepping up their offensive capabilities, trying to push us into the different region, and, well, admittedly, it looks like they're going to be trying to make a major push. We have got loads of armies ready to go, and I'm kind of keeping a defensive posture, just because I want to wait until the perfect opportunity to do stuff. Also, you're not doing anything at the moment. I need more intel. Actually, that would be perfect if I can get you to move. So these armies are gathering around. We've got Confederacy raids up in the northern region of Bengal. Though, admittedly, Bengal is... Well, these guys are ready to go. They just need a commander, which... Dunk! We have a new commander. Bernhard Hefter. So, Bernhard Hefter and Mr. Samuel Stroyer are both going to be getting themselves set up and ready to launch a major push. I'm thinking Hefter wants to probably take over Calcutta, well, move his dudes over towards there, just so we can see if we can, clear this territory and also alleviate some of the pressure. But we're now just waiting on naval reinforcements, hopefully in a bid to try and ensure victory. Our naval forces, unfortunately, at the moment are suffering quite badly due to a high level of damage. There's not a huge amount I can do about that at this moment due to the fact that there isn't really much of a hope. There is a dry dock here. I haven't really put a huge amount of construction into it. In fact, it's only a shipyard. So it's not really going to serve any major purpose, so I kind of have to consider that one a bit of a lost cause. I could remove it, to be fair, and turn it into something like a trading post or anything, but that's already a trading post. To commercial basin. So I might turn this into a fishery. Yeah, I might do that. And that just relieves pressure on this location. So it's definitely whoops, just double checking I've done everything. Yeah, I have. Good. I was a bit like, I can't remember if I did that or not, but I have. So hey, happy days. So anyway, we need to do something, and I'm holding my defensive line. So I'm hoping in the next turn, reinforcements can be coming through on here, and then we can immediately send them out. We have got ships being recruited. Not here. I probably want to put a 54 ship of the line over here. Unfortunately, a number of our ports are in fact out of action. So it would literally be each one of these dudes would have to come through as reinforcements from here. But that's fine. That's okay. We do have a small causeway to work with, and that is a substantial fleet there, so it's like we would need to be careful. You can't move out, can you? Oh, you can. Okay, that's something at least. I will try and recruit some more ships if and when I can, but unfortunately they do have a bit of a dominating side to it. We do have a new fleet into construction. Yes, here. We do have a new fleet under construction, and if there's another one I could probably use, that would be great. But I don't have that many dockyards, which is it's intended for two reasons. First, obviously, an economic reason. Kind of need them to work efficiently, and unfortunately, due to the population, public order, I can't just willy-nilly improve the new one, because if I go with this one, that's going to piss off the locals even more, even though there's no reason for it to be that way. We'll commit to this. Actually, no, we don't. We don't need that much. Like, this will be more than fine. I've got like 54, 74, and whatnot, and we do have the ultimate tier of shipbuilding capabilities, and they are building up a larger fleet, which as soon as they get into port, as soon as they get out, we're going to send them all the way across and over into this position here. So let us end the turn and begin our journey. So we're going to try and see if we... Oh, I forgot about him. Shit. I forgot to move him. There was this army that I was attempting to block the passage of. Shit. They could possibly make a move, but this could turn into an advantage. Or they could just attack and retake it. I mean, I purposely moved troops into that region to ensure they couldn't do anything substantial. Right. You're going to do some more raiding, because of course you will. You're going to do something stupid, but... Oh! Right, he's taken over that region. They've taken over that region. Their armies are more or less set to go. That's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but... It's there. Oh. Yes! Oh, the fleets have arrived. Right, first of all, you are out of range. Shit. Right, you're in range and I'm going to have to do what we can. I mean, I'm going to just be like, you know what, it's fine. Yes. Yeah, you're not going to be peaceful, so there's no point in trying. East Prussia, Poland. We have a new army being built up in East Prussia / Poland, so that's acceptable. That is completely acceptable. We have a brand spanking new army over here. We have a new army over here. Oh, good. More importantly, our fleets have arrived. And you can land in there. Oh, really? Shit. Our fleet is fixed. Your fleet is not. I fear I may have to fight this fleet, because at least a few of their ships have gone down into the shit. So if I'm lucky... Right, 90 mil, 74, 90, 40, 90, 110 looks. Right, well, we're going to make a fight of it. The issue is I've been using a lot of our... well, I've been losing some of our ships, unfortunately, in naval combat. Though, to be fair, I've been auto-resolving it.
Knowing the direction of the wind and how your ship will perform in it is crucial. The large arrow on the radar map shows the prevailing wind.
Yes, as I was saying, so we are being intercepted, which is kind of fine, because okay, question. It is, water's quite choppy, which is fine. So we can kind of intercept them. And we can kind of just blatter the bastards, initially. So, we are outnumbered, but if I take this reasonably well, like if I take this as a course for action, try and put the bigger ships in between the smaller ships. I would give for a... I could need to spread the fleet out a tad. We just need to ensure that this ship... Yeah, this is the pride of our particular fleet. Like, there we go. Let's go.
Selecting the boarding button orders an attempt to board.
No shit. But yeah, so the plan is if we can force them to come... Yeah, so the main action here is if we can force them to attack, I could... You know, their damaged vessels will hopefully be... I'm hoping that their ships will be damaged enough so that we don't have to deal with all the bullshit that, you know, resolves around them. Because obviously if the more damaged they are by the time they arrive to us, then obviously we can do something about, you know, we can hopefully reduce their fleet by quite a substantial portion. If we are to, in fact, go down, then at least we can go down fighting, resulting in the fleets being combined if we can. But I appreciate that it's not going to be an easy fight. And unfortunately, naval domination of this region is definitely going to be a must if we're going to be able to get reinforcements to arrive back on fleet. Or I just bring all the fleets as close as I can so that we can batter the bastards out of the way. But if we can clear the way before having to deal with that by nuking them royally, then I would be happy with such things. Try and get into position. You in the center. You double time it. You double time it. Are you shooting? You better be shooting. I don't want to give these guys a free shot. So the one thing I don't like about naval battles is when I have a bit of a time limit and I want to get some episodes recorded, or if I want to do something, the naval battles come in and it's like, I'm gonna slow you right down. And I'm like, I really didn't need that. Thanks. Come on. Get in range already. I mean, the hope is that it's a 54, 74, 54, 54, 54, 54, 54. There's only one ship that's a 74 of the line. Everything else is a smaller ship. Now, they outnumber me by quite a lot of guns, but the hope is that my ships have more durability. Good shot. I got the first blast off, which is always something you want in a ship. Right, you stop. You go mad. That's 2 barrages. Nice. So our fleets are at least... I'm glad that my ships are at least, you know, undamaged. And he's going for the small one. I will gladly take that. Thing is, I'm more than happy for them to lose their ships. Give them a good shot, Per Ritz. Where's Luke? Oh, there's the Luke. My anchor, you go forwards. Kind of cut into the waves, I'd say. If we can, no, if we can cut through them. Yeah, thanks for the friendly fire, you numpty. I would disrupt their formation a tad, and I get to have our shots, which is what you want. I don't know huge amounts of naval warfare in like the 19th century, but what I do know is that it works like a tank. You want our shots every time. Flanking fire is always the best thing to do, and in this case, crossing the T is kind of a double middle finger. Because first of all, you get to slap them, and they can't shoot back. Second of all, you have two sides in which you can fire. They have only one, or no, they have none. So he's taking an absolute shit kicking. This is fucking up their formation capabilities. And I can just keep shooting into them like this. If they can sink as a result of that, that would be hilarious. I've completely stopped their entire fleet. Just keep shooting. Deluxe is doing what it can to try and stop them from doing shit. You just hold fire. You just hold position. They're having to be crossed, whilst I'm just having free reign. This literally is all my lax is basically sitting there just popping shots against them. This has actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would have. Unfortunately, now they have a chance to shoot at me because my idiot commander has decided to stand in front of them, but this is the 54 of the line. 74 is actually there. And they're taking their sweet fucking time. Right, it's time to about face if I can. Actually, probably better if I do it like this. At least it means I can turn into them at least. Thing is, if we can keep hammering them like this, they can't do shit. They just can't. Like, if that ship sinks, which it's looking fairly low in the water, if we can get them to sink, I would be very much appreciative. How are we diddling? 100 and... Straighten the lines out. You do that. Lux is going to give this bastard what for. You are going to give this bastard what for. This ship is going to be given absolute devastation. And the hope is, by destroying enough of their... well, damaging enough of their... yeah, perfect. If we can damage enough of the hulls, then the sheer nature of the choppy waves should hopefully encourage the ships to sink. Hopefully. No guarantee, of course, that if that will work, but let's remain optimistic. Well, he's wavering. They're wavering. Those two are wavering. In fact, that is very low in the water. Two ships are... he's routed. He's routing. That's fantastic. We can still catch him. And again, he's wavering, but he's like, And that just means he's going to run the fuck away. He might run away, but the ship has taken severe damage. Right, the Lux needs to probably reposition now. A tad. Alright, just positioning and hold. And he's gone. Exactly what I wanted to see. Himgiri, apparently, I think, is one of the ships we captured as well. So, if he goes down, not mindful. Again, the intention here is 100% to try and force them to... Right. That's already a win, I'd say. We've already damaged this fleet. Right, I'm thinking we need to adjust. Can you turn a little bit... He just stopped his ships from doing stuff, which I find hilarious. Right, so now we can adjust positioning. Yeah, he's taking some damage. Yeah. I think probably want to adjust facing if you can. And now it's the Lux's turn to have some fun. Right, let's get into the wind, shall we? I look once more, just around the river bend, beyond the shore, somewhere past the cedar. Ah! Yeah, that's not good. He's got a flanking shot on us, which is not good. Not intended, but can't be avoided. It's the downside of him camping like that. They've got their main fleet trying to do some stuff, but we've already severely damaged their capacity to fight now. Ah, come on. Oh, are you serious? You've been stuck on fucking grape shot all this time. No wonder you've not been shooting. Sorry, Lux. Right, you hold position there. Give him what for. You go around there. You provide escort. I'm not 100% confident you can do good. Need you to go with the Admiral. Hopefully that ship will also start sinking as well. At this point, it's about damage maximization. And I want to make sure that that bastard is hit as hard as he can get. It's hilarious. This is actually quite... To be fair, this is actually quite a crucial battle. Because if we can win this, we can land naval forces. We can land our reinforcements. Oh, I think they're going to do a fucking line again. Just chill. Make those bastards regret that. Right. I think they're going to try it, and I think that would be hilarious if they do. Right, I think if you go that way, you go that way, you can then go that way, you can then go that way. And you can try and squeeze in. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to squeeze through. I'm hopeful that by doing this, there should, in theory, be a good middle finger attack. That's it. Come to Papa. This could work. It's working. They've kind of snookered themselves because they're now turning into the wind. And I'm facing against them, and now they can't maneuver as much, as I can shoot them as much as I can please. You saw me put the difficulty on battles as high as I can. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, that's the map edge. He can't move. Right, okay. That's kind of put a snooker on the plans. I probably shouldn't have moved it so far to the side, but if in... Oh, wait, hang on, is that the reason why? That's why. They've kind of fucked themselves. Or, to be fair, the main intention was was trying to lure them into as far a bit of a trap as best, or put them into a trap as best as I could. But if that means they fuck off and, you know, I can count the win, then I'll take that. It will mean that they will immediately withdraw, which obviously means that if I wanted to perhaps capture or sink a few of their ships, that's going to be a bit of a no-go. But you know what? The whole purpose of this battle is not the killing, it's the routing. And I'll take those odds. And to be fair, one of them's already sunk, so... Though, to be fair, at this point, it's really unpredictable as to what I'll actually get to do to the enemy should the situation occur. But the important thing is that the 74 of the line is getting its ass handed to on a royal platter. And the Lux is doing its damnedest to make sure that every single... position... Yeah, like every single one of those dudes. It is nice. And also, it's the 74 of the line, which I'll take. You moving? No. You moving? No. They can return fire to a limited degree, but with a lot of the ships, they can't. It is the Admiral who's under engagement, so I'm not 100% happy that he is currently absorbing a lot of the fire, but he is the strongest ship. Looks like they're stuck. But they are taking an absolute pummeling. So we're confident, we're hammering them. He's wavering. The 74 is wavering. I mean, again, unfortunately, I don't think the ship's going to sink before it'll leave. Before it'll immediately leave the battlefield. I'd like to think it would, but it won't. It will immediately rout, and then it's going to immediately get out of the battlefield. It's routing, and immediately it's going in. Yeah, there you go. See, it's gone. But that's fine. That is actually good, because it means I unintentionally pushed us to the side of the map. But honestly, that's actually kind of good. It means we can focus on maximize... I like how it's still taking fire. My dudes are like, oh no you don't. You're not leaving this battlefield. I'd laugh if that sank. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely would be cackling if that actually just started to sink. It's beyond the red line of death. So it's technically out of the fight. And theoretically speaking, it shouldn't die, because if it did, then that would be kind of bullshit. But at the same time, considering how much the game likes to do that to me, I don't honestly feel aggrieved. Right, let's try and adjust this so you can actually get some kills. Yeah, you're gone. Right, let's speed the time up a bit so we can see what happens, because at this point we're dominating the firefight. The enemy are taking an absolute shit-kicking. He is still steady after... Yeah, that ship's got to be sinking soon. There's no way. Like, that ship has taken a massive beating. So it won't be long. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. He's gone. He's going to sink. Any second now, he's going to sink. There you go. He's gone. So that's another ship gone. From route. Admittedly, this one isn't. This one's just him sinking rather than routing, but I'll take it. Enemy combat loss. To be fair, this is better than him routing. This is him sinking. So I am happy for that. I need you to adjust because you're not able to shoot anymore. So I need you to yeah, you moved there. You move slightly further forward. You will probably have to reassign yourself. Go a little further forward. Okay, so that ship's sinking. Hopefully the rest of them will also take a lesson. This ship is taking an absolute shit-kicking. Okay, so he's routing, which is good. The hope is that because he's facing the wrong way, and because his sailing capacity has been dramatically decreased, as has his... he might sink before he gets out in time. Oh, who just surrendered? I'll take that. That dude is not doing himself any favors. He's really not doing himself any favors. That ship might sink. Oh no, he's not surrendered. Huh? Did he just come back from surrendering? I do believe he has. Oh, the Peregrinitz. He is ready. Oh shit, the Lux took a hit. Oh, you got your ass. Oh yeah, no, he definitely lost something. Yeah, no, that's fine. He did actually take a hit. The Lux has taken a wound. He has sunk. 54 ship of the line. Fantastic. It's really just this Vers that's currently left, which is currently sailing towards us. Probably should start sailing towards them, shouldn't we? Right, can you adjust heading? This is going to disrupt the formations a tad, but we do need to start probably looking towards changing up the formations a bit so we can get a little bit closer. Right, you will have to hold position. The hope here is, once again, the ship has taken so much damage it can't fight. This one, demasted, nice. Again, I'm hoping that these two will go down. Obviously, I mean, there's another ship that's gone into the ship, which is really fucking awesome. Right, I need you to, like, adjust heading, so you need to probably head that way. You are currently being nudged in that direction, so I will take the momentum. Take the natural heading. He's wavering. They're not quite routing yet, but they are close. More importantly, I want you to get close and start hammering him. Actually, adjust. Oh, shit. Suicidal bomb. You may detonate, but you will go out in like a glorious ship. Nice. He's routing. Keep your distance. Oh, you're not on fire anymore. Never mind. To be fair, though, I just thought of something. Like, how cool would it be if you could actually set your ship to explode as a last resort? Like, I realize that would be kind of a dick move from multiplayer side of things. Oh, you actually surrendered. Nice. But just as a concept, I kind of like the thought of, like, if your ship is about to be destroyed and you know you're going to lose it, why not have a suicide button? Now, I'm not saying you need to be able to press it and then your ship immediately detonates, but I think it would be kind of a cool concept if your ship could, like, for example, you could set it on fire and then you could just tell your crews not to fix it. And so for like a few minutes, it's maybe for like a couple of minutes, maybe like, I don't know, 60 seconds or something like that, the ship can purposely be set on fire, resulting in the detonation of the ship's magazines. And then that way, should the occasion occur where the ship is about to, you know, be captured or your fleet's about to go bye-bye, the whole ship detonates and you can do a lot of damage to other ships in the fleet. That, I think, would be a pretty cool option. Not gonna lie. Right, so he's gone. Atul is going to be taking a massive shit kicking from that department. They may have already surrendered, but I don't think they will. So now it's just the Veer. And they've surrendered. And they've gone... They're going to escape through the thing, which is a bit of a shame. But that is actually the day done. We've actually captured 2 ships. Hey, nice. Unfortunately, that has taken up majority of the episode. But that has allowed us to... get some much-needed naval supremacy back. The 54 and the Savannah. So, Atul, yes, I will capture you and put you with my fleet. And that has cleared the way for our reinforcements. We'll do the most furthest one, because that one's a singular ship. And there's also... Oh, this was the agent one. Okay, that's fine. For a second I thought I'd left an army, and it turns out, no, it's not that bad. It just turned out that I forgot to tell this guy to... So, spare militia unit? You know what? It's fine. Oh, no, that's why. Wait, what? Oh, it's the... I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Right, reinforcements have arrived. The first major army, Heinrich Haas, has arrived on the field. And I think the first field I'm going to send him to is going to be towards this capital. Right, I need you to have intel on for that. I need you to start making your way towards there. And I'm going to pop you... 6,000. I'm going to have this ship in there, and that's just going to be each army. Shit. Get as close as you can. Get as close as you can. Not all ships can get into fleet. Right, the good news is 2 fleets can make it. Ooh, Rolf Molter, the new commander with the... Oh, with the new commander with the artillery pieces. Is it the guards one? No, not quite. But it is a new army. And you are going to make your way towards Hyderabad. So, You're a brand spanking new army, so I can't really risk sending you on your own for some jauntiness. Naval forces wise. Right, so they're set to there. Fantastic. And right. Enemy raid has taken over that. Yep. Enemy raid has taken over the plantations. Enemy raid has taken invisible block. Ah, nice. Right, there's a fleet of 3 ships. Right, so we'll wait until the next turn, so that we can actually safely move you. We could move you towards the port further south, so it's less of distance for you to travel. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's fair. Because that at least means that there's not much of an issue. Then these 2 fleets, which are relatively well protected. Right, you, and you. No, you, and you. Make your way out towards the fleet and guard that. So that should also then dissuade anyone attempting to attack. Then you make your way back. Actually, no, you need to leave, so it's all safe. So yeah, you'll be able to hold into those positions, and then we can kind of relax a bit about a few things. And the reinforcements then can start making their way towards pushing through. That was actually a pretty epic battle. So with the reinforcements now finally in play, we can now really start looking towards dealing with stuff. Now, admittedly, what we need to... Yeah, well, I'll talk about the plans for things, because obviously we need to get to the next stage before we can do anything else. And also, shit may kick off with here. And I'm not 100% certain we're going to be able to survive this. Right. Where's my intel? You've arrived. I want you focusing on this region. Right, that's fine. You're on there. I need you over here, giving me intel. That's fantastic. Okay. So now it's all about this location. I'm fearing the enemy may make an assault. I will probably be too late to save the town, but if we can make them pay for it... The army in question is a pretty strong one, but it doesn't have a huge amount of hopes. So it doesn't have a huge amount of variety and whatnot. So I'm hoping I can send the army that's there to either attack the army that's currently attacking Baluchistan, or I send it to reclaim that territory. Either way. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, you sneaky bastards. They're targeting one of my new armies almost immediately off the bat. That's an interesting one. Rolf Molter, you are a pretty high-ranking commander, so I'm hopeful that this battle will be a good one. I'm going to have to play it careful, mind, because obviously this army is a brand spanking new one. We do have a lot of the regiments. If you guys may recall, a lot of the regiments in this army are actually higher quality units in terms of morale, because they're actually unique regiments. So they have, in comparison to the average line infantry unit, they do have an additional level of things. And that's, wow, holy shit, is that really the legendary 2nd Regiment of Foot? Damn, didn't even realize that was impossible. Right, well, either way, let's get into it. This is going to be a pretty intense battle. And I think the enemy may in fact see this. So, we'll see. I mean, the main intention here is we need to defend ourselves against them. They've attacked me, so I've not been intercepted. The enemy are going to be coming in with reinforcements, which is not good. And I may end up being attacked multiple times, which also may not be good. But the intention... This is the first battle this army is going to be having to wet itself against its troops. Oh, of course. And of course, it's a foggy one. I mean, defensibility-wise, a good defensive position is more flat. So I'd say here. Yeah, I'd say here. It's going to be a bit of a wide-ish zone, but then they're going to be able to do that. Unless I go here, in which I use the hill to my advantage, but then that might cause them to get close. Do I just use this center point? You know what? I might use the center point. Yeah, this is a center point. I can use this. Right, this hill, the defensive point. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this army will defend this left-hand side, doing what it can to try and mitigate... Oh, shit. Actually, if we do it like this... Fantastic. Right, okay, then you boys take the right-hand flank. And the intention here is just literally hold the line as best... Oh, okay. Actually... Oh, yeah, that's the end of the line, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Commander and the cavalry. Right, your job will be to engage on a... I mean, effectively you're the middle finger attack, so I want you to basically be harassment. And then we're going to extend this line a bit. Right, I'll need you to adjust accordingly. We could try and push to take this hill, but I don't really want to give the enemy... I think it'd probably be better if the enemy came over the hill and had the disadvantage. The formation's a little disjointed, I'm not going to lie. But I'm hopeful that we can do some good damage. The enemy force against us is... to kill warriors, melee, tiger guards. A lot of the dudes are experienced, sadly. So these guys at least have a limited amount of experience. My advantage is I have, hopefully... more ranged dudes than they do, and they have a fair amount of cavalry, which is the same kind of loadout that they normally would take with them. Can't rely on these guys to have the good morale that they would normally do. Maybe if I do something like... weird point. But I'm just thinking, I don't want to risk... Right, maybe something like this. This kind of covers both bases, and while this doesn't give you much in terms of view, I can then extend back forwards towards it. It's not a very good position to fight in, I will 100% agree on that, but the intention is to be a little less friendly towards cavalry. Actually, no. Yeah, no, the best port of call we've got is if you did something kind of like this. If the game would let me fucking do it. Yeah, something like that. It's exposed, but it might be better. Sorry, I'm making you walk left, right, and center for this one. What is the enemy... Oh, cannon's about to shoot. And it's against the commander? Oh, they don't have a general. Good fucking job. Didn't realize they didn't have a general. I really? No general? Like, at all? No general. Oh, they got elephant? Yeah, they have... No, they don't. I thought I saw elephants earlier. They're coming at us in a semi-disjointed formation. Who's you shooting at? Oh, over there. Not a not a huge fan of the Pindal heavy cav. They're going to be an absolute bastard. I mean, if we can be quick. Right. Time for you to do some jobs. I want you to harass them a little. They're musketeers, but if we can put up some shots against the cav, then maybe we can do some good. And hopefully the quick line will do us some good. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'd say maybe you do a slight pike change along here, perhaps. Get into position. Go mad on the shooting. Have fun. I was hoping to get some shots on the cavalry. Oh, shit. It's a really bad location. Oh, fuck it. Double time it. Double time it. Come on, good shit, good shit. Shit. Get shots in them, please. Why aren't you shooting? Shit. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Right, redistribute, redistribute. Shit. Right, I'm going to have to slow time down a bit because it's just getting to that point where my brain's like, I need to focus. And I can't focus right now. Right, you boys. Readdress the line as best as you can. You guys are in heavy contact with those dudes. You guys have been taking pot shots against the pikemen. That's fine. Okay, General is behind, but that's okay. It's a shame that we lost the 3rd Regiment. That does suck. You boys... Yeah, adjust the line as best as you can. Cavalry, I want you to cease fire and move to the left side. Double time it. Go. Fuck it. You guys get the fuck out of there. Abandon the guns. And get out of there. Abandon the guns. Abandon the guns. Abandon the guns. Get the fuck out of there. We're getting pushed. Cunts don't know how to fight properly, so they have to use fucking melee. Center's lost. Yeah, they've fucking shattered those dudes. They've shattered, they've shattered. They're not attacking with their fucking soldiers, they're just running at us. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Withdraw. Right, they've withdrawn. I'd say fuck it, we need to withdraw. Nope. Yeah, we've lost. Right. Pull back. Organized retreat. Fighting withdrawal. We gotta pull back. We can't fucking win this. Fucking assholes don't know how to fight properly, so all they can think about is charging at us like fucking monkeys. Good job. Fantastic work. I need you guys to run as fast as you can. Fucking savages. No, run that way, you stupid fucking retards. You can kill as many as you can, fantastic, but they've bastards have taken us there, so run the fuck away. Like, they're fucking musketeers, right? They should be fighting like fucking musketeers. What do? They fuck around and run away. Like, they run into the combat using their fucking muskets as clubs. Yeah, that's a civilized army for you. Right, Commander, withdraw. Finally, they decide to use their brains and use their things. Right, withdraw. Withdraw. Right, if you can get to the far side towards the towards that exit. Right, you're withdrawing. Good. Right, withdraw. No, don't go that way, you retards. Just run that way. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Right, keep withdrawing. They're going to bring their cavalry on, unfortunately, which means one of you might get slapped in the face. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be a loss. I don't like the fact that this is a loss, but this is a loss. Unfortunately, yeah, the enemy attacked us, and I'll take a valiant defeat. I don't like this fact. I'm pissed off at this fact, but I have to take this fact. And the main reason is quite simple. They came at us with an experienced army, and my army was brand fucking spanking new. Oh, we lost one of the guns as well. Fucking hell. Right, well, the only thing I can take as a consideratory factor is the army that has taken a massive beating, but it's not completely out of salts yet. And let me guess, you're going to run... Okay, that's better than nothing. I'll need to withdraw him and put him on the defensive. Oh, really? Fuckers. I mean, to be fair, I think that's got them in a bit of a bad thing. So, our army in this location is set up. We've got reinforcements coming out the Bahuzas, and they're going to be bringing their shit in piecemeal. So, yeah, fucking try it, you monkey face wank stains. I'm going to have a little fun with this. We're going to be heading straight into the next one for this one, so I hope to catch you in the next episode. We're going to take that defeat, unfortunately, but we're going to turn it into a motherfucking middle finger victory, because we're going to make these bastards pay for every single fucking step. And they've just given us a very easy battle to start with. So, I'll see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.